Alright, hello fruity cuties, it's me Kiwi. We're back with more Ruina. It might be a shorter stream tonight, because I'm not feeling very great. I had a rough day, I don't know what's wrong with me, I've got some kind of stomach sickness, so. But thankfully that can't be transmitted over stream, so you're all safe. As far as I'm aware, at least. Unless this is the first known case of a virus that is a virus. But hello, Box, hello, Mayhem, hello, Irridge, and hello, everyone else who is lurking. Welcome, welcome. Can you eat it? I mean, you can. I wish I could eat it, and by it, I mean, like, any food right now. The only thing I've been able to eat today is sun-dried tomato and basil wheat thins. So I am full of wheat thins and full of love, question mark, and full of a desire to continue on our progress. Ronan, thank you for the Kiwi cult. Check in. Welcome, welcome. One of us, one of us, one of us, one of us, one of us. Yeah, Bucky's not here, so Acrid Risk of Rain is substituting as Bucky today. Bucky is, when the sun is, setting, you can kind of see that there's a lot of, like, sun outside of my window. He likes to sunbathe, near my balcony. So, he is over there right now, but he will probably come over here as the stream goes on. Hello, Everett! It's John Risk of Rain. Oh, wait, where is he? Which floor is he on? Is he on Yasad? Oh, no, there he is. There's Rain Rain. Look, it's him. You can barely tell the difference. Did the Nugget commit mitosis? I don't think so, as far as I'm aware. Oh, yeah, we duplicated him. Hello, Twilight. But I figured we'd start out with Gibura. I figured we'd see how bad we get rolled by the smiling bodies. But hey, we've got Ujats. We've got Gig on our side. No cheese for your daily grilled cheese. Man, a grilled cheese sounds so good. It's just like, it also doesn't sound good at the same time. This is why I hate stomach sickness. Like, I have not tried Mountain. This is why I hate stomach sickness, man. Because there's so many foods that, like, I usually enjoy, and yet I can't get anything. What do you think of the third warning remix for this game? I don't think I remember it. I like the remixes of all the Lobcourt music, though, for the most part. So you're using Salvador's page and you went, oh, you're not behind for once, then you saw the Gabura pages. We've got a couple outdated things. When we have the Curse of Eternal deck building. Oh, this is third warning. I guess I never heard third warning that often. You got a sandwich. Well, now we know what Irridge is doing all the time. Whenever there's a Kiwi stream, everyone can go over to steal the sandwich from Irridge. Horrid Screech. On hit, deal 4 stagger damage. This doesn't roll very high. Let's see what this does. Prioritizes using Devour on allies. Recovers 30% of current HP upon defeating an ally. Each time the abnormality loses more than 25% of the max HP, Melting Corpses is spawned at the start of the next scene, divisible yet addable. Transforms back to stage 1 when HP drops to 0. Transforms to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. Terrifying laughter. At the start of the scene, gain 1 strength, uses Horrid Screech every 2 scenes. Ah, great. So this is a... We have to speed this. So it's trying to eat the corpses. Well, tomato basil wheat thins are 2/3 of a grilled cheese and tomato soup combo. Yeah, you know, it's close. It's close enough. So, can we... Okay, we can redirect those things. Slightly. Unfortunately, these things move quite quick. And if I want to roll high, I can't... Here, I could do... this... Well, that's going into that slot. Is it? No, it's not. This is going into that slot, so we'll puppet blockade. Alright. Gibura. Giggity giggity goo. Giggity giggity Gibura. Alright, and that. Guess we undertake prescript. You're wondering what the hell is the jot because you're stuck on the crying children? Crying children was one of the fights of all time. That thing is a slog. Pray, I give you all of the best wishes for that. There's something magical about seeing class and respect with Geb, you F with it. Hey, she deserves class and respect. And it feels like LobCorp suppressed it before it becomes unmanageable. Yeah, they do a good job of like repressing, of like bringing the like those parts of the Lobotomy Corporation over to this game with the abnormalities. It's very cool to see how they do that. Okay. So far, our rolls are... Ouch. Well, we took one hit. You meant not pages, phases? Yeah, I got you. You skipped and then had to fight flying concrete children with you. It had seven phases. Yeah, that's it's like, oh, this is the last one, and then it's, oh no, oh, they're back together again. Oh no, they're not together anymore. It's a bad. They have a bad relationship, man. They get back together so often. I've seen relationships of high schoolers be less toxic than that. Mark the first enemy that is attacked by this librarian after the page is selected to deal plus 2 to 6 damage when attacking mark foe. I have to remind myself of what Gabura's abnormality pages are. Experimenting with sauces that go well with sandwiches and somehow sweet and sour sauce makes it taste like sushi? Weird. What are you eating? A sushi sandwich? I thought what makes sushi taste like sushi is like the fish and rice. Paninis are your favorite sandwich type? I like them too. Filling, warm, and not too much to eat, like not too messy. Gain strength based on the amount of damage taken in the previous scene. Probably not. Counter dice gain 1 to 2 power. Counter dice inflict 2 fragile upon winning the clash. Is Prey or Roll of the Wolf better here? Probably. Because it marks the first enemy that is attacked by this librarian after the page is selected. Deal 2 to 6 damage when attacking the marked foe. This is good for boss fights. So I think we want Prey. We'll put it on Gabura. Oh, yeah, I forgot Gabura has a free counter dice. Oh, how did I forget that? Alright, this bozo is hungry. Hey, dickhead, over here! The issue is we can't... no, we can. It's at 2 speed. That's fine. We can easily stop that. Here, we'll, I don't know exactly how we want to do this fight. I don't know if we want to... I'm guessing we just focus on the body. How did you beat the wolf abnormality? I don't remember. It was a couple streams ago, I'm gonna be completely honest. When I take a break from... I do a lot of games, and I kind of forget how I do things sometimes. I think I was just kind of over-leveled a little bit. I'm going to be real with you. I think that's probably what it was. A little weird using a burrow since she kind of builds herself and you need to put a lot of thought into what you're doing with her. Yeah. Especially also when you have 10 protection. Ujat moment. Because what was the wolf's mechanic? Yeah, we just hit him. We hit him till he died. That's my favorite way to win. Oh yeah, the wolf eats you and becomes all fatal and then transforms. Yeah. It was just kind of a DPS check. So am I mistaken? Each time this abnormality loses more than 20%, melted corpses is spawned at the next scene. It transforms back to stage 1 when its HP drops to 0, transform to stage 3 upon fully recovering HP. So we just want to kill it right now. Like, is that all this is? The wolf will fight back, like, to Gabura. I mean, you can redirect its attacks, if that's what you're referring to. You can redirect. You can manipulate who gets eaten. So it's not Gabura. Make life a little easier for you. Can we just kill it? Do we just kill it? Like if we just body this thing, does it just die? I'm confused with the... I'm guessing it just goes up a stage whenever it gains health. Because if this is like LobCorp, he should just die. Yeah, okay. Oh, no, we're not done yet. We're giving this to Gabura. Oh, no, he was just at stage 2. Oh, he's a baby now. Aw, look at the little baby. He's such a good little baby. I kiss him on the head. He's a little baby to me. Small boy. Baby Mosp. What a little cutie. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He's gonna breach on the second ordeal and ruin the day. I hated Mountain of Smiling Bodies. I got him before I had... He was my first Aleph I think I ever had in the facility when I was playing LobCorp. And he showed up before I had the ability to suppress him incredibly quickly. Like, I hear that Mountain of Smiling Bodies is incredibly easy to deal with if you have damage. I did not have, like, any damage, though. So I could not handle him. I could not kill him before he was... You're still in a LobCorp playthrough and you just had to reset each time? Yeah. That was me at the beginning. I ended up having to do, like, a full reset at a certain point. I don't know if it was a full reset, but I did have to memory repo and I got rid of him. I think I got, like, one part of his gear and then I memory repoed, if I remember correctly. And then I just never had him in the facility again until later in the run. Alright, Mosb. You're going to die now, Mosb. Hope you had a good life, buddy. But now it's time to have a nice death. Wait, where am I getting free things from? My hand was empty. Did anyone else see that? Am I tripping? Am I tripping? I only had a Class and Respect and Focus Spirit in my hand until I put Focus Spirit into a die slot. And then suddenly Upstanding Slash and Spear appeared. Did I? I'm not tripping, right? Okay, good. That was... Because you already had those slotted. Oh, because I'm stupid. Oh, my favorite. I'm an idiot. Oh, goodbye, baby boy. Stomach flu influenced hallucinations. Oh, it's not over yet. Oh, now it's just the corpses. How does one become stupid? Just don't use brain. Ooh, we have greater split vertical. Oh, I'm so ready. How does one commit mitosis? You should have asked Mountain of Smiling Bodies. Goodbye. Man, I love these silly little Ujots. You can just kind of throw them in anywhere. Them and the thumbs. Guess you can't exert as much power as the Red Mist did in her prime. Seems so. I can't see myself to be... what? I can't see myself to be identical to Kali either. What's the big difference between the Red Mist and your present self, though? I used to be able to freely wield ego. I was probably the only one in the city who could manage such a feat. Weapons and armor that resonate with your own heart. Who could have imagined that? And now I can't handle those ego as smoothly anymore. The librarians can use ego now, right? True, but we aren't in full control of the ego we use. We're just temporarily acquiring it from abnormalities. So if I'm getting this right, we're basically borrowing powers from the creatures we called abnormalities in the form of ego. That's pretty much it. We're not in the state to use them properly. And so the Red Mist was? Well, the sword I used to wield was extracted from someone else, but the armor was my own ego. Those empowered me greatly. Oh, she had her own ego. Wait, her own ego? So was she was the first one to... Huh? Wait, did I read that right? That was her own ego? First and only. Until the sinners, I should say. Except the sinners don't have wearable ego. They have manifest ego. But they have personal manifest ego, which is also unique, as far as we know. Betting it's like really heavy. I would imagine if you're not able to use it. Heavy on your brain and heavy on the body. Drip was her personal ego, like how some Limbus bosses had them. Well, the Limbus bosses, like the Limbus, they spoilers, I guess a little bit, sort of, not really. For Limbus Company LCB checkup chapter, the LCE or the Limbus Company, or LCR, I should say, Limbus Company Research Department, has figured out how to extract ego independently. And ego extraction is not something that is exclusive to LobCorp anymore. So other people can extract ego, but getting ego from yourself is not something that most people can do. And as far as I'm aware, it is unique to, as far as my knowledge goes right now, the Sinners and Gabura. So we'll find out if there's more. We'll find out if there's more.
하긴 누가 알았겠어?
Verge has ego, though. Oh, yes, he does. I forgot. He has his own ego as well, doesn't he? Forgot about Verge. I mean, yeah, no one could have seen that coming. Weapons and armor that resonate with the mind, your foes must have been helpless against them. The nuggets were cute. It's not all that convenient since it literally links with your mind. You risk getting consumed by it as well. And the distortion happens if you're gobbled up by it? I suppose so. Every time I used ego, it felt as if someone were talking to me. They're what I desperately needed to hear, but at the same time, those words are the things I don't want to listen to. I was likely a raging torrent that could sweep my consciousness away if I ever lost my grip. Not sure if I felt that. I guess it's because the ego we use here are adjusted by Angela in advance. I'm mostly worried about what may happen when people out there start manifesting and using ego. Who gave you access to such amazing gear anyway? Carmen. Ubiquitously ego manifested. Ego can happen when you have exceedingly strong emotions happening at one point, often sprouted from the world-shattering event. For example, the thing Philip created just before distorting. But Philip is had an unstable ego. So like, I have this like whole tier list of like how ego and how manifesting works. Is if you have a, oh god, it's so complicated. So if you have a traumatic event and you end up manifesting ego, there are three things that can happen. You manifest ego, which is the good thing that happens, meaning that you develop either a weapon or an ability that you can use in battle. If you have, and that is only done if you have a very strong will positively and good control over your emotions. The second option is that you distort, which is if you have a strong will, but you're unable to control the ego, then you distort. If you remain in a distortion long enough, you become an abnormality. We find this out, again, through LCE, through the LCB checkup, later in Limbus Company. Because you can come back, well, actually in multiple things, because you stop Bamboo Hat Kim from distorting, you stop Papa Bongi from distorting. I mean, it's literally the whole thing that the sinners do, is they go around and help people stop distort. But, and then the third option, which is mentioned, is you become a Paketule, which is if you have a strong emotion, but you have like almost no willpower whatsoever, you become a Paketula, which means that you become the embodiment of the sin or the emotional turbulence that you had. So, Paketula are like mass-produced abnormalities. Yeah, Pekka is being consumed by a sin. Yeah, ego's locking in, distorting is giving in. Yeah, and Pekka is being consumed by a sin. What about lobotomy nugget egos? Those are independently. Those are you can also get ego gear from Bucket, which is what the Lobotomy Corporation developed. Where if you Bucket, you can yeah, it was Abno's ego. Well, that never mind. Bucket's forced distortion, but you can draw out gear from abnormalities because it's mass produced, which that technology is later acquired by Limbus Company, and potentially other individuals within the city, but we don't know for sure. So But yeah, Slobcorp Ego is mass-produced from Abnos, primarily with the use of their singularity, the bucket, which was developed by Carmen. Me, when you skip their strong will part by snorting drugs and linking your soul directly to the Noon sphere. How do you Hey, Gabura, how do you manifest your ego? Cocaine. What? They call me the White Dust. That's my fixer name. The person who supposedly led the research to cure humanity, wasn't it? Right. Carmen was from the nest, but she wasn't afraid to hang around the back streets to give her fervent speech. She wasn't going to last long if she kept that up, if we're being honest. So you helped her out of pity or something? Not a chance. I wasn't naive enough to serve anyone without payment. I simply wondered just what exactly a nest dweller would know about the agonies of the city to be so passionate about the matter. She brazenly went on about her absurd claim that she could break the ever-repeating cycle of suffering that goes on in the city. I got mad that some dweeb was spouting off like she understood everything. So I grabbed her and snapped at her. How dare you rattle on about that? What do you know about pain and suffering people in the back streets go through? I yelled. I thought Carmen would whimper on the verge of tears, but she instead kept a straight face and retorted with a question. Me manifesting your ego, having more adrenaline than the brain can handle, and doing special focus exercises, snorting 7 lines so I can overtake the head at local authorities. Me, when I steal my local law enforcement officer's manifested ego, his firearm. What do you know about pain in the nest, then? Manifesting ego is just going Super Saiyan, then. I mean, like, in a way, but it's like if going Super Saiyan was you turned your emotions into a weapon. Basically. And Carmen has cult leader vibes. I mean, most cult leaders are just super charismatic individuals. I mean, you have options. Never mind. Like you have if you're super charismatic, you could start a business, or I guess you could start a cult. I think having ego makes you inherently strong. Like, look at the sinners. No, it doesn't. Having ego doesn't make you strong. There's still levels of effectiveness of particular egos. It has to do with we don't know exactly what makes ego strong. If we look at the abnormalities, we can base it off of the fact that certain abnormalities have ego gear that is stronger than others, which is usually linked to the power level of the initial abnormality. But we don't know how that works in terms of manifestation when it comes to a person. Considering Gabura was insanely strong, we don't know if that was because she used like Shin or something like that in order to make her super strong, or she just has a very strong willpower. Maybe the sinners are just so weak that even after a 50x power amp, they're still weak. We know the sinners also have been intentionally, like, tampered with or suppressed in some way. We don't know exactly why they are, why their power level has been manipulated, but we know they're getting stronger collectively. All of them got nerfed to Sinclair's level. Yeah, exactly. They never say it explicitly, but basically. Damn it, Sinclair. She was so shameless. I didn't like how she acted so brash for someone so weak. No Shin, no Mang, she would annihilate Virgilius in seconds back at her prime. Yeah, so then it must have something to do with willpower with ego. Either that or just, like, luck. Because there's no way that Ryoshu was that weak before Sync. Which is really funny that Ryoshu and Sinclair have, like, the synergy together with them. Because they're if they were not chained by the contract, they would be like the exact opposites. They would be the exact opposite levels of power, and yet they're like besties on the bus. It's so funny. I love Sinclair. I love Sinclair and Ryoshu's dynamic. Like, that's my favorite ship in all of Limbus Company. I don't do a lot of shipping. I ship Sinclair and Ryoshu. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Shin and Ormang wasn't introduced into Limbus, though. It wasn't, but that doesn't mean Project Moon was thinking about it. So I'm considering it a part of the canon. Her eyes and voice, on the other hand, carried a certain energy. She said even the weakest people could gain the power to easily topple the head if they set their mind to it. That she will give everyone the therapy to grant such power and mindset. Okay, so actually, this is a good conversation that we were having in reference to this conversation. Because it sounds like Carmen had a idea of... Also, why is my... Is everything else on stream avatars really laggy for you guys? I'm really sorry if that's really laggy. Here, let me see if I can free that up a little bit. I think I had too much background storage on my web browser. But it would seem that if Carmen said that anyone could easily topple the head with that sort of willpower, it would imply that ego is tied directly to someone's willpower. Or personal manifested ego is tied to someone's willpower. Possibly emotions, probably willpower. You're gonna lobotomize yourself, Twilight? I'm sorry. Please don't do that. You don't think Carmen is human because the endocrine system she became is lacking normal parts in her eyes being naturally red? There is a thought there. I forgot that Carmen's eyes are red. There's a, well, we've got red mist, red gaze. Is red gaze Carmen? Oh my gosh, Limbus Company theory. Virgilius is Carmen confirmed. Trans Mask King. Anyway. She gave me her card, telling me to come over if I was interested.
그때 넌 색을 부여받기 전이었나?
That was before you got assigned a color, right?
맞아. 2급 해결사였어.
Yep, I was a grade 2 fixer back then. You bought into her borderline cultist Hui despite being a grade 2? No, I believed her because I was that experienced, actually. I'd met countless swindlers and hacks in my life, but something about Carmen told me she wasn't them.
대체 어떤 사람이었던 거야?
Yeah, learned helplessness. That's probably the reason that most people's ego is pretty weak. That's an overarching theme of the Project Moon games. Definitely the idea of learned helplessness. Fighting the crying children. Half your people died on the third phase. RIP. Anyways, I decided to count on Carmen. If I could protect this person, maybe this world might change. Maybe fewer people would have to suffer the same kind of pain I did. That's why you worked practically free, huh? All the while, you did unbelievable things, becoming a living legend and getting a color. Those were just extras. Doing meaningful work was enough for me. You sure are strong and stupidly honest. Heard that a lot. Thanks for the stories, by the way. How about a cig? No, thanks. Still got loads of work to do. And every Project Moon game starts with L. I did notice that as well. Not sure what the significance of that is. Maybe it's just trying to say that everything was about love the entire time, guys. Ronan's almost got all the hats. Oh my gosh. Probably because of the L nest. I mean, I guess, but because you take an L some way every time you play the game, I choose to believe that's the canon answer. A certain town of love, you would say? Don't remind me! Alright. Absorption. Single ally. For the duration of the act, recover 20% of max HP. Upon defeating an enemy at the start of the scene, gain strength based on the amount of HP the librarian has recovered from this. Recover this act. 10% of max HP healed up to 3. When the librarian takes a hit while their HP is at 50% or lower, a screech bursts out at a 50% chance. The screech deals 2 to 5 stagger damage to all enemies and inflicts 1 fragile next scene. This would be good on Eugen. All librarians except the selected one are immediately killed when this page is chosen. The selected librarian gains max light capacity, light restoration, strength protection, and haste proportional to the number of librarians killed for the rest of battle. Wow. Mountain of Corpses sounds hilarious. That's like the beating heart, but on steroids. Oh, it's so fun. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun on this floor. Oh, I'm gonna have some fun on this floor. All right. Next Gabura fight. Nosferatu. Then who's flickering the lights? It's just a sexy man vampire. Why is he hot? Oh! I will bet you money. I will bet you money that this is an abnormality that manifests from the fear of blood fiends. Bet you money that this is an abnormality that manifested from the fear of blood fiends. Mountain actually has a -3 priority, meaning it uses a lot of clashes, and building your team around it is quite specific. I see. The vampire or the red mist? Who is redder? Manifested out of fear of someone flickering the lights. You guys are funny. You guys are funny. I forget I have a greater split vertical just like right at the beginning. I need to remember that. Alright, might as well come out swinging, right? Yeah, this thing behaves just like a blood fiend as well. If this character has 5 or more blood, uses a mass attack page, Banquet of Blood, as a 3-scene cooldown. Here it is, less than 5 blood, gain strength proportional to the amount of blood missing. Yeah. This is very much blood fiend. Falls to 50% or lower, shapeshift next scene, HP does not go below 50% for this. Somebody got a little too scared while watching Dracula? Yes. That or watching all of their family get turned into blood bags by a blood fiend, but... This is what Firefist Gregor created. This is what Firefist Gregor distorted into. Oh man, he's fast. That is a fast start. You know what, Box? You would fit right in at LobCorp. I'm sure Carmen would hire you. Why? I need to move my chat. I'm cutting you guys off. I don't know why I had it moved so far up. There you go. Now we can actually see more of chat. Okay. Oh god, it's such a terrible start. Probably just want to send Gebura out to start. Oh god, we're gambling so hard. I think we have to. TBZ not getting past 10th level Abno. Bro, one endgame LobCorp nugget could solo Goku, and you cannot debate me on this. If no sanguine bat is present, spawn when next seen. Unattack, recover 5 HP. Unattack, recover 5 HP. Yeah, level 5 employees are actually on the same strength of claws. Yeah, exactly. There's a reason LobCorp needed to get shut down. I don't know what I want to do here. Do I want to kill a bat? Like, is killing a bat worth it? The issue is that it just spawns. Oh, it's if no sanguine bat is present. It spawns one next scene. So I think it's good to get rid of the bats. I think it's good to get rid of the bats. Goku instantly dying to Spider Bud because he chose attachment work or whatever the one. I can't remember what work goes poorly with that. He's gonna have blood. Well, I think Vengeance is actually the play here because Gebura took a shit ton of damage. And is about to take more. Oh yeah, it's a blood fiend. Fucking hate these guys. They're my favorite units in Limbus, but god, I hate fight. If the blood fiends were actually this tough in Limbus, I think I would have enjoyed Dawn's chapter a lot more. Isn't pale damage soul damage? I don't know. I don't know how damage works. Can I vertical slash into this? It's probably a good idea. We'll vertical slash. Well, this is gonna fucking hurt. I mean, it would make sense. Considering, like, Justice Bird is very much like Anubis, where it's like he's weighing the weight of your soul kind of thing. So I would imagine that soul damage makes sense. Oh yeah, there's a Discord server. If you're on Twitch, you can type !Discord, and you can join the Kiwi Cord. The Fruit Basket. If you are not, don't worry. Where do you find the link? It is in my bio. No, it's either in my bio or in the description. You can check on the description. Oh god, Gabura has no more... We're out of light. We're lightless. No mas light. We have a problem. We're generating advantage though. We're generating advantage. Any advantage is good advantage. As long as we can just keep ujotting it. Mild amount of pain, it's gonna be fine. Do you send your daily Kiwi ass emotes? Oh yeah, you can get my sexy Kiwi emote. Kiwi with a dumpy. Oh man. I think I want the counter dice on Gabura so she doesn't die. God, this guy is tough. All right, well, at least he's doing an untargeted turn, or like a turn where he's not doing anything. This will be a good opportunity for us to generate some advantage, hopefully. Hopefully. On the plus side is stagger resist doesn't go back up. Well, yeah, he's healing, but he's at max health, so that's what I mean by it's not doing anything, because like if he's already at max health, what's the point? Do I want absorption or instincts here? I know he summons more units, but he only summons more units if he has none left, if I read it correctly. I believe it does say if no Sanguine Bat is present, spawn one next scene. And having less bats to worry about will make my life a lot easier. No more greater vertical slashes. Unfortunate, but it's how it goes. Do this. We'll just let the bat have its fun. Oh, we still have pages up here we can use. Okay. Oh, did I forget to slot a dice into the... Oh, well, that's awkward. Yeah, if Gabura kills these 2 bats, we're gonna have a really nice, nice time next turn. Oh, Gabura did not get that kill. That's fine. On the plus side, though, what? The fuck is this? Fear of water. If a character... Oh, we got turned into a vampire because we got bit. Oh. Oh. Can we kill our friend? Yeah, we can. You can you let this will this wear off? I guess we'll find out, won't we? We'll just run, like, some light block pages into it. Do a little, like, 1-for-1 kind of thing. Okay. Use 6 protection, it will do 0 to... Oh, yeah, I guess, won't it? There we go, Gabura's back at max health. Okay, our vampirism is gone now. All right, let's get down to business. We have like nothing left in our health pool, but that's okay because we've got not a vertical slash yet, but we've got Gabura ready. Hey, Hitari. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the fruit basket. Hope you enjoy your stay. Bruh. All my card draw got aided. Who aided all my card draw? Hooray for Hod, you mean good luck, have fun. A Hod lover, I appreciate it. Yeah, I knew it was Ronin. Always Ronin. Oh god. I think we just she's just gonna die. Unless we clutch the absolute fuck up, we are not making out of the hood. There we are. About time we got this. Man, Gabura's nuts! Gabura's nuts! Fucking bonkers! Oh, we outrolled. Wow. There we go. Now we're cooking. I think this might be your last turn, Nosferatu. You wanted to know who was flickering the lights? It was me, Kiwi! Aw, I wanted to have Gabura eat everyone. Damn. Aww. I wanted to have Gabura eat everyone. Oh, hello, Stinky. Because violence is funny? Is that not enough of a reason? Yasad floor is the... I love Yasad's floor. Oh, I'm such a sucker for Yasad. I am a certified blunt boy. I'm the BB, I'm the blunt boy. It's me, John Blunt. Yeah, ouch. Unfortunately for you, the red mist is here now. Yeah, great argument. In response, greater split vertical. Now your argument is completely invalid. Excellent argument. However, have you considered I'm aura farming, bro? Alright, now we just sit back and watch our queen go to work. God, I wish she would do that to me. Thanks to Gabura for changing the enemies to state into mist. Oh, wow. Beautiful. I love violence. And an assistant! Fear of Water. On a hit, inflict 1 bleed next scene. Gain 1 blood. Blood grants various effects depending on its amount, such as increasing attack damage at the cost of HP, taking stagger damage at the start of the scene, and gaining strength. Upon defeating an enemy with bleed, all allies recover 10 HP. And the selected librarian gains max blood. Deal 2 to 4 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP upon attacking a target with bleed. Okay. So we have like a soft bleed floor. Vampirism does seem very good. Just kind of like... Very good on Gabura. Oh yeah, we have ham ham, pang pang, nom nom, and then didn't we have burp burp? Because that's what you do at the end of your meal. Hello, burp burp. Ooh, whoa. Why? Oh, I have my caps lock on. Should I leave it like this? Wow. All right, we're keeping it. This is burp burp. It's like he's burping. It's like he's burping mid name. Perp perp. But if it was upside down. Gabur has the Eat the Nuggies page fitting. I didn't even think about that. Wow, that is really fitting, isn't it? I inadvertently named things properly. Alright, is there any other receptions that I could easily do? I don't have a Book of Rose, but I do need... Oh wait, I have a Book of Rose. I just need a Book of Warp Cleanup Crew and I can do Chesid's Floor. Let's go back to the Warp. I also realized inadvertently, this is only like for Squillowy, but like I had a charge page on Wiwi and I was like, why does this feel so right? And I realized it's because he has the charge mechanic in, Gustav has the charge mechanic in Expedition 33. So I was like, aw, that's cute. And then I realized I missed John Ruina. I forgot about John Ruina. He's so funny. I love discovering the absolute shenanigans I got up to last stream. This is what's fun about having like short-term memory loss. That's so funny. Okay, anyway, we're not sending them in. We're sending Gabura in. Oh god, John Ruina. We could probably just P-enter. Okay, maybe we can't. Especially when Gebura does that. And then after you grow accustomed to them, you get attached to them. First you hate them, then you love them. I thought Beep Beep was unlovable, but I changed up pretty fast. Oh, the music immediately stopped. You would die for Narp Narp? So you understand. You understand my fatherly instincts. Hod's Floor is my favorite. I love Hod's Floor. Sorry guys, but W Crew has stronger aura. They switched the BGM to their side in a single turn. No, I am the one who auras. Let Gebura aura farm in peace. Ow, can we stop? Can we normalize not having all my other nuggets getting thrashed right now? Oh, they... Wow! Look at those locked speed die. It would be a sure unfortunate thing if I was to... Oh, Void, yes! Void and Narp Narp are on the same floor. They're besties. Void and Narp Narp would get along really well. Well, they do get along really well. They have to. They're comrades. Alright, gamers. Let's bring it back. Bada bing, bada boom. Mrs. Worldwide, because it's Gebura. When I step in the room, and also it's Mrs. because she's my wife! Let's see if we can P-enter this shit. The fact that Undertake Prescript is still this good this later in the game, like some pages just hold up. I wish Singleton wasn't always viable, because then it's like, oh, I'm building a new deck, but what if I made it Singleton, and you just always have to think about that. Eat it with Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Bro, what is wrong with the Brits and naming things like the most absurd names? I'm gonna blame Britain for that one. Gebura's gonna die. It's okay, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Depends on what stage of the... Depends on how far through Lobotomy Corporation you are. What is the deal with Britain making measurement of the stone? Like, what even defines a stone? Look, man, people would measure anything by anything in the old days. Just a stone's throw away. Gained Book of the Distortion. What does that mean? Oh, Gebura got 3 gifts. Wow, they're just giving everything to Gebura. probably lost one last stream. Maybe. Oh, nice! During a single act of an Urban Nightmare level reception, defeat 3 enemies with the character's HP at 25% or lower. A nice little addition. I'll take it. Gabura hoodie. So that's where that comes from. Win a battle with 1% or less HP remaining. I keep forgetting to read on those things. That's so funny. Do we have any more headwear for these guys? I don't think we do. We only really get headwear from general receptions. Or from the receptions in general. We've been basically only doing abnormality fights with Gabura. Alright, Chazid's online. Are we bringing the smokers back? Ah, oh, it's the woodsman. Fuck. I hate this guy. Well, I know Worcestershire sauce exists in America. I mean, Caesar salad, I don't think you can make Caesar salad without Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire sauce. The more I say it, the less I can pronounce it. Should we take the smokers, or should we just... should we smoke? Should we smoke or should we ujat? Chat, you can decide. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, and I will be right back. Alright, did we decide? Combine them. Any salad is a Caesar salad if you stab it enough. Oh, alright, we're smoking. I see one choice and we're smoking. We'll see how badly it goes. You pecked each other, valid. Oh, why do the trees... I forgot about this thing's heart. The max roll value of all dice is raised by 0. Well, Well, I'm sure these passives will say something. Dense Force. If the character has a warm heart at the start of the scene, all librarians restore light to max. Each scene targets the character with the most light. I want a heart. When attacking, all dice gain power equal to the amount of light the target has. Oh, weird. So you want to be at, like, low light? Pulsing Ticker. Upon defeating another character to recover 20% of max HP and gain 3 stacks of warm heart. Empty Chest. If the character has no warm heart at the start of the scene, becomes staggered. Okay, so it has warm heart. Oh god. Trees are screaming, help me. If the character clashing against this becomes staggered, kill them instantly. Is it all stagger? Does he just do all stagger? Fudge is this? What a weird abno. Oh, he's gonna chop down a tree. Yeah, that would make sense, wouldn't it? Alright, well, let's get a smoke up. Might as well start smoking early, am I right? Oh, I forgot. Chesed is a discard floor. Because we have Torn Off Wisdom. After staggering an enemy, copy 2 pages owned by the enemy and add them to the librarian's hand. Nope. Attacking an enemy with a higher amount of staggers is still 2 to 4 bonus damage. Yes. Oh, okay. Tree's down. Well, so far nothing crazy, but... Oh, that's going into that slot? Which one's this going into? Fudge. Sure, why not? All-rounder floor for different strategies. I appreciate that. I definitely appreciate that. Why is that axe rolling? Axe is rolling surprisingly high. Alright, whole bunch of paralyze. Okay, we might have overdone it on the paralyze. Dice power equal to the amount of light the target has. Yeah, we have to empty. We have to empty out the light. right? Yeah. Okay, that's better. Do we just ignore the trees? I think we just ignore the trees. It's called Aura, bro. Just staggering enemy, copy. I guess rake. Not gonna help us really here, but man, bleed is so good in abnormality fight, or smoke is really good in abnormality fights. It's a little rougher in like big group fights, but man, does it go hard in the abno fights. This is so nice. Feels great. Is Kiwi gonna take out a blunt? Oh yeah, we could get help me's from the trees. I probably won't do that. Oop. Ouch. We've kind of been ignoring the trees. Man, we still didn't stagger him, huh? Well, he's going down this turn. You can blow up my friend all you want. It does not matter. It do not matter. It do not matter. Alright, all in on nothing ever happens. There we go. You talked about the heart. No, oh yeah, I guess I did, wasn't I? GG! I guess this was a long time coming. I kind of been neglecting my coffee-loving boyfriend. This place is filled with the scent of coffee as always. Welcome. Today's blend is Indigo Mountain. Want to have a try? Sure. The tastes of coffee aren't all the same. It's determined by a number of factors. Starting with where it was grown, how long it's roasted, when you stop extracting the flavor, and how finely the coffee beans are ground also play an important part. The acidity and sweetness depends on the size of the particle. It's a pretty delicate drink, huh? I just drank whatever they gave me. Wouldn't you say that it resembles the denizens of the city in a way? A person's identity and values can vastly differ based on where they were born and raised, whether it was the back streets or the Ness, and what district of the back streets it was. Along with how rough their background was as they grew up. In the streets of music, you may grow into a loser if you can't strike a single chord. In the streets of in the streets of food and flavor, you might end up being an ingredient. It all depends on the rules of the plantation. That makes sense. Wait a second. So you're saying each person has a different flavor? That's something a District 23 resident would say. You haven't been brewing coffee out of the guests, have you? Not much of a romanticist, are you? I'll take that as a joke. I was half joking, alright. Though you never know, anything could happen. The technique of mixing coffee of different origins into a single cup is called blending. Through blending, even a low-quality coffee can be given a nice flavor. Sociology is a lot like blending when you look at it. It's the study of managing a society where all kinds of people are blended together. Guess that works? See? And when you blend coffee, you pick out the beans you want and filter away the unwanted ones. Unlike coffee beans, though, people have their own desires too, so they try to enter the blending machine they want. They'd rather go to a more luxurious world. In other words, even though they're ground into powder all the same, the city and the nests keep whispering to the people, all to get the good beans to come over. They want supplements to delicately complement the grandest and most unique flavor. This is where you can find the true value of life. They make a parade of nest dwellers' prosperity and comfort right next to the miserable scenes of losers who are filtered away. That's how everyone is deceived into selling themselves. Even if it's a facade, it's true that life in a nest is miles better than life in the back streets. Is it really? The wings are constantly grinding people up, almost akin to coffee beans in a coffee factory, no? Every wing paints its nest as the most comforting place in the world in an attempt to recruit feathers for itself. A different set of rules are enforced in every nest, and the back streets distort according to those policies. Everyone is soaked in the grandest and sweetest lie. They convince themselves that what they're doing is for the best. Convince themselves? There's nothing to convince. It is for the best. There's literally no other option than to leave the back streets, join a wing, and spend a stable life in the nest. Then who gets to decide how to blend people? No. Is it even necessary in the first place? Do we really need to pick out certain people? Can't we just live as we are? As our own flavors? You're talking like it's so simple. Questions like that won't get anything other than more questions. Is that so? It is so. Thanks for the coffee, though. I'll be going now. One assistant librarian has awoken. And we now have a warm heart. At the start of the scene, boost the power of offensive dice by 1 to 2 for the scene if the librarian has 3 or more light. After dealing 15 or more damage to enemies in a single scene, reduce the cost of the 2 most expensive pages in hand by 1. On kill, reduce the cost to 0 instead. The cost reduction is reset when the pages are used. When attacking a target that has more light than the librarian, offensive die gain power equal to the maximum light the amount of light the target has. Red Mist, as far as you know, is one of the strongest. Yeah, she was very, very strong. Wait, what we were going to do for in and out? We had in, out, and then what did we have? Was it going to be up, and down? Where was Ball going to go? Oh yeah, Berber and Gerger. I forgot about that. This is Berber. Oops. Berber. Ball was Hawkma Flora. Oh yeah, all the Hawkmas. Ligma, Sugma. I love the humor that we've hooked up, chat. We still haven't named this person. We can worry about that later. We probably should name them. Yum Yum's a default also. We never actually named these people. Let's think of bongs. What bong should we put on Bena's floor, and why the fuck is Bena so short? Why is Bena so short? Actual canon bong. We already have a bong bong though, unfortunately. No, we can't do it, John Floor. Buck Buck is already here. That's my cat. Confucius would be a really funny nugget. Yeah, I guess he would. Isn't he just bald though? I feel like we have way too many bald nuggets. What can we cook up? Link, and Zelda. Yeah, we only have like a couple more bong bongs to make. Dog. This could be dog. That's fine. We can do dog. She looks like a bird. There we go. That'll do. We can name them after animals. Not sure why, because Bina doesn't feel like she'd be a pet person, but... Okay. I only think I've got one more fight in me tonight. And I feel like I have to do R-Corp, because I got washed by them last time, and I need to beat them and prove that I have. Okay, we already read this story. Oh, all right, we got washed before, but now it is us who does the washing. Gabura's floor is kitted out. We got something here. Although I feel like we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Oh yeah. Guitar time. Shred that shit, Gabura. I think we want Rudolph dead ASAP. So we might as well try to Kill that son of a bitch. If we have the option. Man, there's just so many of them, man. Oh, we still got someone back here. We'll just Ujat. Man, when we're not using underpowered pages, we actually like do all right against the reindeer. How were there some warm-hearted woods, man? They were great, man. They were great. All right. I think we can just stagger this guy if we use this right. Jesus Christ. Forgot how insane that thing rolls. There's a chance I clash this, actually. Alright, let's see how this goes. I don't want to clash this. What was clashing with it before? Ah, Willow the Prescript was. Except now that's not going to clash at all. Okay, can I could shoot into that, though. Yeah, this'll be alright. Ouch. Ouch. Man, can we stagger anyone? There we go. Oh, these guys are nasty. Oh, we got some chill music for a change. I'll take that. Nice little breather. Okay, that should be more than enough to deal with him. Oh yeah, we got this. Just to make sure that we kill that nugget. Yeah, we probably can get rid of class and respect now. We had like one round where like it was when she didn't have any abnormalities. It was really necessary because we couldn't get light on her very effectively. Like until she had 0, but now we're fine to not have it on her anymore. We should get rid of that, you're right. But now that we have emotion levels, now that we've discovered how to feel things, life isn't so hard anymore. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm gaburing it. I'm gaburing it. I'm gaburing it so hard, chat. You know what, just for some extra fun, we'll just absolutely blow Rudolph's head off. Gun wins again. Good riddance to the worst opening wave in the entire game. Yeah, that astonishing amount of stagger damage is because they get charged so fast. Like they're just able to rip off half of your stagger on like turn 2, which is absurd. How much did you miss, Felipe? Depends on when you dipped out. I did like I have like Gabura's, I'm up to date on Gabura's Abnos, and I did Woodsman for Chesed, and now we're doing R-Corp before we go to Bead. Because I only probably want to do one more thing, because I am not feeling the greatest today, but I still wanted to play some some Ruina. Just like Limbus charge is pretty strong. It's strong when other people use it. It's not strong when I use it. That's the issue. Oh, see ya, Earidge. Well, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you being here. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. We gotta redo all of our page. We gotta relearn all of our pages. Sure, why not? We'll see what happens. Ujat and Creek. Made it through the stagger night. I did. I survived. It was a tough one. Ouch. But I'm just better. Thankfully, things are feeling a little bit better this round. Yeah, well, let's hope we get all our books. Yes, the ego is here. Come at me, fools. The red mist rises once again. Is there anything else I can clash? Probably cannot clash this. Probably do. He has more protection. I don't want to do anything with that. We'll just let it kind of happen. Man, these guys are charging like crazy. Like, we get it, you're mad. Okay. Someone at max height with the Rhino page doesn't even fit in the character portrait. It's awesome. Man, we should have made a big and small. And just have them in the Rhino gear. That'd be really funny. I guess it's not too late. We should do that for Bina's floor, actually, instead of Dog. Oh, are we doing that on Tip's floor? Oh, we might be. Well, then we know what we're doing. We literally have our suit for it. We can make this even better. All right. Here goes. I can't even use anything else. That's so funny. You leave my hot Gabura wife alone. You stinky rhinos. Don't touch my wife. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. No one can clash that. Man, there could be some really interesting shenanigans with thumb and mass discard. The bullets just work so well. There's gotta be a synergy here. Yeah, Hanafuda passives. Yeah, that's basically what it is, isn't it? Jeez, we are wiping these guys. Holy. Gabura, my queen. We could probably just let her do this. I mean, she's faster anyway, but it doesn't really matter what we do here. Oh, ranged goes first. You have and always will call horizontal the skill button. Gibra. All right. Ah, it's Mio and Nikolai. Mio, you're so cute. Pion pion. Need Mio and bunny suit, please, ASAP artists. Okay, specialty boys. There's 11 more charges associated game 1 strength and all endurance to all allies. Using a combat page, leave a mark on them at the end of the scene. The marked enemy takes 50% damage and stagger damage from attacks. Yeesh. Only one enemy can be marked at a time. Dude, Gabura's got aura right now. Look at this aura. Battle command. Give 1 strength to 2 other allies. Ooh. These are going to be some fun pages. Alright, Meow. Store up to 20 charges. For every 30% of max HP loss, this act gain 1 haste at the start of the next scene. Oh, okay, so she gets faster. At least we have an infinite die. Compressed charge simulated muscle force. That's a name. If this character has 11 or more charge, gain at the start of the scene, gain 1 haste. Oh, I think we found our page that does haste shenanigans. Oh, Manifest Ego. On page 1, you know what I want, game. You know what I want, and it's violence. In the highest degree possible. probably check. Yeah, I want to use that into that one. So, I guess my question is, do I want to try to beat down Yo? I don't know. I mean, like, we might as well, right? Like, if I don't think we can eviscerate her on this turn, but we can sure fucking try. Oh, I forgot. We have an anti-block die. We can just... Oh, whatever. Let's see if this is enough. Pump up that music, baby! Oh yeah, emotion leads chance for books. I know. Last time I played the emotion game, though, I got hosed. That was with the puppets. Never getting greedy on emotion again. Holy shit, we one-turned her. God damn. And only now we're in red mist mode. Holy. Gabura's a beast. Look, man, I just want to win the fight. I don't care nothing. You think I'm playing optimally? I'm playing to win. These guys kicked my ass last time. They deserve a beating. This is therapy for me. Are the reindeer just really that bad? Is that really all it was? I use this strat. Oh, this is food here. Yeah, we'll check out my awesome tactic called winning. Exactly. And besides, if I do it optimally and just get lucky, then I won't have to worry about going again. Have you considered that I love gambling? Because with the power of gambling, anything is possible. Besides, once we do this fight, and now that we have books at a higher level, you can redo this fight with like a setup on Yasad that actually like works. Oh Jesus Christ! Okay, you guys, that's a little too much. Little too much on that rabbit. Save a little bit of smoke for this guy. God, once she gets ego, it's so fast. Yeah, that's why I'm thinking now that we get some more toys to play with by beating R Corp, we can probably fill out a Yasad page that will actually work. Oh, wow. Yeah, we didn't get books for either of them, but that's okay. See? Oh no, we got Maxim. There's Maxim. We got 5. Only 2 from Maxim. Friend, she was a little more than acquaintance, as I said before.
어쨌든 너와 오래 알고 지낸 사람은 적잖아.
True, but she was still one of the few people that you had known for a long time. Yeah, no Nikolai book. We would have had to do it again anyway. She's a former associate of yours, which I'm sure is a rarity among the guests. Doesn't it feel odd or anything?
신기하다면 신기해. 그 이상도 이하도 아니지만.
It did leave a curious impression, that's all there is to it. Nonetheless, I wasn't planning to go easy on her regardless of my feelings. We have a purpose clearly cut out for us, and so do the guests. Don't you think gaining freedom by devouring everything will leave a bitter taste in your mouth? I don't know. But right now, I want to focus on heading towards the goal I have. I don't want to pay attention to what's around me. Taking these steps is hard enough for me. You don't want to have any regret, huh? Roland, you don't seem to get tired of asking if I have regrets. Well, I mean, you may have been ignorant of everything at first, but you've seen and experienced many different things on the way here. I was just wondering if those experiences changed your thoughts a little. A person's aims and wishes don't stay the same forever, you know. I don't know about that. Well, we can at least burn. Oh no, we have a book of Mio. And a book of Nicola. You get 1 guaranteed when you kill them. Never mind. I forget you get 1 guaranteed when you kill them. Hey, Maxim and Nikolai. Welcome, gang. Still no Rudolph page. Which is crazy, because we've gotten them... And still no Rudolph. We have gotten Rudolph the most times, and we still do not have his book. Did I already have Rudolph? I don't think I did. I don't remember pulling that. Because I've looked at key pages before, and we don't have it, I believe. Oh, no, we have Rudolph. Never mind. He's just sitting here. We just haven't made use of him yet. We could definitely turn... we just redid Yasad's floor, though, with Ujats. We could put Beep Beep on something else. We could cook something else for Beep Beep. A lot of Graze the Grass, though. That card is crazy. Let's Graze the Grass. Ooh, yeah. 1 light and 3 charge for 0 cost. The charge doesn't even matter. So I think we definitely want to build charge on Yasad's floor because a lot of these are blunt, especially the reindeers. Between reindeers and rhinos, hell, most of them are blunt. I think we want charge blunt on Yasad. We want a lot of charge blunt in this department. We can build some charge blunt. We can do some cookage next time. But until then, stay safe, stay fresh. I will see you all in the next stream. I'll be back tomorrow with what am I doing tomorrow? What am I playing tomorrow? I can't remember quite, but I believe I'm doing Expedition 33, and then on Wednesday I'm doing Star Wars Battlefront. I just got that game and it's a lot of fun, so I'm excited to play through the campaign, which I will be doing on Wednesday. But I gotta rest, I gotta take care of myself, I gotta feel better. So for the rest of you, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you very much for tuning in. If you like the stream, leave it a like, leave it a follow, but otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay safe, stay fresh. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.